We are back.
We're back.
What the hell is that? That was a quick turnaround. I like it. Good stuff.
Boy,
The side effects from the vaccine, the Pfizer shot.
Can you get
like
Mo
crude
real
hair?
quick?
Man.
Wow. All right. Welcome back, everyone. We are officially back. It's been off since March 19th, which was Stone Cold Appreciation Week. I guess that's what we call it. But we are finally back. It feels good. We are in season 2.
Season 2,
we
guys.
made it. Season 2, Mo. How does that make you feel?
All I can say, guys, is that I am very, very happy. How are you guys feeling?
Great, man. That's just been a great experience, man. We had some really great moments for the first season, and I feel like we're gonna have even better ones for this one.
When was the last show again, Q?
319.
319.
Okay.
319.
Okay.
Yep.
I think I found a way to actually sum up how we all felt about this moment. Oh my gosh, this Johnny Walker, this moment, this happy moment. Okay. So guys, this is for us. Okay, a little surprise.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is. You, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great. I'll give you that.
Well, happy
That's how you
guys.
start season 2, folks. That's how you do it.
That's how you start it off.
Bro,
Shout
they
out.
got your hat in there too, your cowboy hat.
They had the cowboy hat. Yes, I request that for the video. Shout outs to we have Deontay Ford, Chelsea, Tiffany
Miss
tuning
Chelsea.
in.
What's up, everybody?
Tiffany, thanks for joining, guys. We're excited to be back. Mo, that was was that all you?
Of course, it was all me. I played it.
I didn't even see you sneak that in there. I looked at all the videos too.
Who
I
else
know,
would do
man.
it? Who else would do it?
Exactly, it's me. Of course, I have Photoshop and whatever else skills.
That was dope.
I know how to download the app and upload photos.
Put me in a good happy place. Just
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes,
great.
that's what we wanted.
No, man, it was good to be back. It's great to be back. So we're gonna do something a little different here for the I guess the premiere of season 2. Nothing too crazy from a recap or anything. We're gonna do a season 1 recap instead. Talk about some of our favorite moments there, what we've all kind of been up to, and then I want to talk about some goings on in terms of
What's going
some
on?
some documentaries out there, some new shows on A&E, which is pretty cool for WWE. And then we'll kind of just let the conversation flow. So I guess we'll get started with a little recap of season 1. So what was Mo, let's start with you, Q. What was your favorite moment of season 1 of the Ringside Hour?
So many.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh
yeah.
DJ Q.
Hey. No, but definitely I enjoyed all of our guests for sure. That we did have on the show. But a good one of my all-time favorites was the I really love the way that we ended with the Stone Cold episode. I felt like that was very special because Stone Cold is a big part of our, our history. Like he means a lot.
Yeah.
For that realm, and it was just good to pay that homage and just kind of discuss our favorite, moments for him. So definitely, Steve Austin was one of my favorite, along with the guests that we had for season 1, 2.
I mean, that was a great episode when you think about it, because we did it right after 316 Day.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that Stone Cold is probably the only legend that can have such a day to pretty much recognize him as far as his catchphrase and all that?
Definitely.
Well, it plays perfect because it goes literally 316. But
Perfect.
I'm sure if The Rock had something like that, we could do a National Rocky Day.
Well, I mean, Rock and Stone Cold are probably the only one.
Two.
Yeah, the only two. Yeah, that probably
316 is definitely pivotal. Like that's something that we would do every year. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That we would have to do it for. So 316 was definitely special for the ringside, and I feel like special just for the culture itself.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Don't let's not forget really quick that logo on the bottom left of your screen. That is the new Ringside Hour logo.
Absolutely.
Mo, who do we give a shout out to for that?
We're gonna give a shout out to Jonathan Mahias.
Yeah.
I never pronounce his name correctly. I've been knowing him since high school.
Drop
Forgive
some
me, brother.
bombs for him.
Forgive me. Jonathan, my boy, Lane Tech, hooked up the logo, man. Hey, if you guys are in any need for any graphic designs, photography, whatever the case may be, he can hook it up. The man is super talented. Shout out, brothers. Thank you. And we got some merch coming as well.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Season 2, we got merch. We got some face masks. We got some shirts. We're gonna get some hoodies going. Look at that. We got one with Q with that pose.
Next week I will have
it's coming. They snuck in season 2. It's that, baby.
Look, next week I have the Ringside Hour underwear on. So
boxer line.
Yeah. We got the boxers, we got the tidy whiteys. We got them all. Well, these would be tidy blackies. But yeah, I'll be showcasing those tomorrow. That'll be an after show though, so be sure if y'all want the link, tune in.
But let's walk through because it's not just there's a lot of thought into this logo. So if you look at the blue portion, it's kind of like an hourglass for the Ringside Hour, which is cool. We got the ring at the bottom, some subtle hints in there to the shy flag. So you got the red, the stars, and the blue, which is awesome. And then you told me, Mo, the wrestlers that are jumping are modeled after who?
The Rock from Rocky Maivia, his Rocky Maivia days. Because he used to be a high flyer. He used to jump off the rope. So Jonathan sketched that off of The Rock. The Rocky Maivia character.
So
classic.
That's a great new logo. And like I said, we'll have merch. Don't worry, ladies. We'll have some merch out for you too. The ladies line as well.
The Ringside Hour bras.
You can have your ringside next to your ringside.
Woo!
Ringside coffee mugs. Look at that.
Coffee mugs. Come on. What else?
Ringside wine glasses.
Wine glasses. That's right. We're classy.
Ringside shots.
But a high flyer in you.
Oh, okay.
Pillowcases. Yeah.
Momo, what was your favorite part of or moment from season 1?
Well, let's see. So many guys. But I'm gonna say it was when we had Musa on. When we interviewed Musa. That was a great episode. We was able to learn a lot about what it takes to become a wrestler. His history, how he became a wrestler, and the days at AEW. So I mean, I had so many moments. It's hard to pinpoint it down to one. I believe it or not, I love the arguments. That is what I love the most. I don't know. Is Deontay on here? Yes.
Yeah, he's on here. Of course.
Yes, the arguments with Deontay were classic. So those are definitely my favorite moments. We're gonna have to get him on here.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what he's up to.
For sure. I'd agree. I was just about to say it. Deontay put it in the chat, but that's exactly
there it is.
one of my favorite moments when Deontay went ham because of that Raw. I'm sorry, not even Raw. That WrestleMania set from WrestleMania 17, which, as we quote the great one, it was ass.
I just watched WrestleMania 17 last week as well, and I was sitting there and I was like, "Man, this is such a beautiful set." Forget Deontay.
You stand by that, then.
I stand by it wholeheartedly. I'm not changing.
I don't think you should. No, stand by, bro.
Yeah, Deontay wears glasses too, so.
Are we glasses shaming now?
Right, exactly.
Just saying.
No, I would agree with you. It was definitely the arguments or the battles back and forth, but even though it sucked, it was the episodes that not that part. The episodes that we got banned from YouTube, which are still in other places, are I think one of my one of my favorites. So that was the Stone Cold one and the entrances. So check them out. They're not on YouTube, but you can find them.
We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that. Okay.
The fact that you got us kicked off twice.
Well, it's YouTube's fault. Okay.
Yeah. Well, easy. All right. I don't want the season premiere to be banned. Let's chill out there.
How was I supposed to know?
Because one time, shame on you, right? 2 times, come on, bro. Don't make me George Bush.
It was our videos, though.
All right, we're not gonna get into because I don't want to.
I saved the videos to my computer and then played them.
And that means
I
that
didn't play them directly from YouTube. Yes, I have ownership of the videos.
You own them because you created them, right?
Yes.
Right. But shout out to all of our guests from season 1. It was great to have you all on, and we will have you guys back on. It would have been great to have Musa on. He's in Chicago currently. So
right now.
Moose, if you catch this, throw us a comment in the chat.
Look, he's probably like, how do you guys know I'm in Chicago? Because we're following you.
Yeah, right.
Okay. We don't know what you're up to.
We're following you. We saw it on Facebook, Musa. Just let you know. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have people like following you. I'm just saying, I mean, we could,
There's a budget.
FYI, Jarvis is going to be in town in next month. So,
and Chris is here. Chris with all the belts.
You know who's in town as well. So we not only have Moose on, we got Jay Graves in here as well. So
Justin Graves.
I'm just saying. This has been prolonged. It was supposed to be about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I'm just saying.
Well, Justin's scared.
He is scared.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
This is like what is it Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. This is pretty much what I'm seeing.
You see that?
Yeah,
rip that out. What a dumb.
He's like, I got your hat.
Yes.
Who you guys think are gonna who's gonna take that one?
Floyd.
Come
on.
Hey, you guys are underestimating that white boy.
Oh, we are because he's really fought some freaking fighters out there, right?
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know what
Nate Robinson was like pound for pound the best boxer in the world, and he was hands down able to knock him out. So I think he's ready.
But you have to look at the guy. He has been training. His training.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
What his capabilities are. Plus, he has the height and the reach over Floyd. If he can get one hit in on Floyd, which is going to be hard. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be hard because Floyd is good with the ducking and dabbing and moving. But if he was to connect one hit, it's over.
He's not gonna knock Floyd out, so it doesn't even matter. But it could be a chance that he could. That's the thing. So we'll see.
All right, Jim.
That's
Ross.
My reaction. But let's pause for a minute.
Hey, Deontay said he's gonna be in Chicago as well. So I think we're gonna have to make this match between Deontay and Musa happen as well. We're gonna have to get them on the podcast. Make it a triple threat match.
We're just like setting stuff up. Bro.
We're setting everything up, but in the end, Justin gonna get his ass kicked. That's pretty much what this is.
No, Justin will hide out in the rings, right, like outside the apron, and then once that one of them's knocked out, he'll come in for the pin.
I'm not
Classic
counting my
heel
brother out
move.
on that one. Just as a whole black belt out here. We're not gonna count him out.
Actually, I'm not counting him out. He'll whoop all.
No, I mean, yeah, probably. He is a violent little dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. We're not gonna. Right.
Yeah,
Just flex on Q. That's all you need to do.
that's it. Flex
There
on
you
him. Give it to him.
Season 2, see it?
Half a centimeter pythons. You get them, bro.
That's you damn right.
Half percent.
It's gonna get bigger.
brother.
Look,
The
and they're
half
gonna get bigger
centimeter
each
python.
season. We're gonna do recaps, and they just gonna grow.
That's it.
By like season 5,
You're gonna have a
6
regular arm.
maybe. The shit
You have a regular arm.
Right, I'm going no shirt
No
by
shirt.
season 6.
No shirt. Season
No
6.
shirt season. I'm gonna be in tank tops and shit. You know?
Wait, you mean looking like an R&B artist? So you're gonna be like you was part of Casey and JoJo's or Jodeci. You look like you're a Jodeci member. Ooh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna be right there too with you, bro. I'm gonna be jazz. You know, I'm right there singing. I'm gonna have my shirt off too.
You just
I'm pouring
Right.
water on me. You know, my thing is pouring water on myself now. So I'm
right.
out
He
here.
don't care what it
You
is.
get soap in your eyes.
You get soap in my eyes. I do it all.
You
I
just
do
keep
it
it
all.
real sexy.
That's right. You gotta keep
Hey,
it sexy.
hold up. Speaking of going viral, let's talk about Momo with that little NSYNC dance. He got hit up by Mr. Lance
Yeah.
Bass.
Lance Bass.
There you go. Good job, buddy.
It took a minute, but thank you. That's right.
Bonds for
Give me my
Momo.
props, Lance. Thank you. It's about time.
It took him long enough. He should have been in that. We should have had them
Yeah.
comments months ago.
Yeah, months ago. But he wait until May 1st. Or he waited
Well,
until
he
May
said
1st.
he was waiting till May,
He was waiting till it's gonna be May.
and that's when he decided to go ahead and show his love on May.
Hey Lance, when are you gonna go ahead and comment on that video? I'm gonna comment on May. I wondered if he told Justin too. You know, Justin Timberlake.
So when are you gonna do it? I'm gonna do my.
May. But
If
no,
you haven't
man.
checked that out, please do. It's where can they find you on the TikToks?
Yeah, you can find me on the talk at OnePlusMo.
You got some good videos. I will.
Got some
I will.
great videos on there, guys. If
You are
you ever
a TikTok
look,
star.
it's perfect. It's the weekend. If you want to get some laughs in, you know, you laying in bed. We all be laying in bed, laying on our side, you know, looking at our phone, scrolling through social media. You just go
Right.
to TikTok.
Kick your feet up.
Keep your feet. Well, they're in bed, so I mean,
Oh.
the feet.
They're already up, bro.
They're already up. They're on the bed or something. But if you got a stool or a kickstool or something in bed, do that too. Then
Your legs could be up in the bed.
yeah, probably. Okay, yeah,
We
we'll
put
go
some
with
pillows
that.
under there.
Put some pillows. There we go. Pillows. You know, probably swollen legs or something.
Comfort.
You want to get the swelling out of them. Yeah,
Comfort.
elevate the leg. Yeah. Watch some
You want to get some
comfort.
comfort.
Go ahead and watch my TikTok videos. You will see the NSYNC video. It's gonna be May. It's gonna. I can't even say me now. It's
May.
May.
They might.
Lance Bass, tons of other people. 150,000 views, guys.
Attaboy.
There you go, bro.
Attaboy.
So proud of
And
you.
TikTok paid me $5. What type of shit is that? I did all that. I burned all those calories for $5.
Now you're gonna have to rock the merch on your videos now.
Of course,
Once we get
of
it.
course. You already know. Ringside Hour. I'm gonna be wearing the mask, the shirt, the draws, everything. All on the TikTok videos.
Get your ringside draws out.
I'm gonna have to, Q, I'm gonna need some music for that. When I shoot that video, I'm gonna need some good music.
I got you, brother. You know that's
Some
not.
drums.
Get that going.
Oh man.
It'd be like, I want to shoot it like the Soul Glow movie video. Remember the Soul Glow from Coming to America? I want to have yes, I want to have like smoke and everything, and then the camera just pans, and you just see me in my drawers, and you see the ringside hour. It's gonna be right over the front.
Hey, you know what?
Ringside.
Mr. Don Julio's got a point. $5 is $5, Mo.
Hey, yeah.
That's right. That's right.
So
4 for 5 at Wendy's.
speaking of dumb decisions, Mo, want to talk about this
What was that? What
our
does
new
that
set?
mean? Oh, I was like, what does that mean?
He's trying to figure out where you going with this.
Yeah, speaking of bad decisions, I was like, don't tell me,
right.
guys.
That's not
So,
part of the list.
If you
That's what I'm
caught
doing.
the oh no, that was the after show. So on the after, so we have this show, and then season 1 we did the after show where we'd if we had guests or anybody else jump on, not live. It's kind of we'll do some compilation or something with it, but we talked about different stuff, and we had who was it that we had on the show?
Chris,
Chelsea.
And, on the no, just on that episode.
Oh, just in the episode. Oh, with the belts. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So we were talking in that after show, and belts just started. It was Chris's brother, right?
No, it's Chris.
Well, Chris is
Jarvis's brother. Chris
Jarvis' brother, yeah.
Brought out all his belts, and he had like a shit ton.
Chris had all the belts that
the replica
that came out pretty much.
Yeah. So he had the cruiserweight one. He had the European Championship. He had them all, right? Mm-hmm. So me and Mo are just looking at each other like, how the fuck do we not have any damn belts? Like we're sitting here with the ones he's got.
I had the cheap ones. Remember, I had these little cheap ones.
Right. That I got, so the ones in the background. The ones in the background are little cheapy ones, but we looked at each other, I was like, how are we going to have a podcast and show and we don't have any damn legit belts? So Mo
Chris made us look bad.
Yeah, Mo went online, and it just so happened that the belts were at about 40% off or some stuff. I was like, okay. So we loaded the cart up and in one night dropped a hefty amount. But good news, we now have all the belts.
Just put that shit on my credit card. You know, I can't. God damn it. And it was like after I bought. Look, and Q. I don't know if you know the story, but it was like after we bought the 3 belts, right? And we each got them. And then Nilo was like, "Well, I mean, this one is on sale too." And I was like, "Bro, I'm not spending all this money on belts." He's like, "Come on,
just do it.
It's not gonna go on sale like this again." I was like, "Dude, I'm already okay. Fine, let me put it in the cart."
Hey, who's gonna know? Who's gonna know?
But once the belts arrived and I put them up, I'm happy that I have a collection now. And I have mine, my prized one right here.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
That has the name.
Oh, that's right. You put your name.
Yeah, got the name engraved on it as well. So I am happy.
I'm not gonna get me a belt.
Get you a belt, Q.
I'm gonna get my belt for season 2.
And these are heavy as hell too.
These models are heavy. Damn.
Especially that the US Championship one over here, the new one.
Well, I'm not touching that one. That one's staying right where is that? That's a
10-pound belt over there.
Yeah, you can really knock somebody out with that one, and this one too.
Right.
This one, maybe. So I kind of messed this one up. Well, I wouldn't say I messed up, but I kind of jacked the screws up in the back with the nameplate. But that's
did you strip it?
Yeah. So next time, look, when you guys come over, you guys can look at the belt, but just don't shake it.
Just put new screws in it.
I have to buy the screws first. I don't know how to look for screws.
You have to put screws.
Yeah. Well, screw you.
Well, the nameplate. So what it is it comes with a blank nameplate, right?
Okay.
And you order to get it engraved with your name, and then they send the nameplate to you. Then there are screws on the back of the belt, and it's the red. Look at this. This is red alligator or iguana. I'm gonna say it's iguana because it sounds sexy. This is iguana leather on the back.
That's probably a South Carolina iguana.
This South Carolina iguana.
That's a South Carolina iguana. I know a South Carolina iguana when I see it.
Yes, that's right. This is South Carolina iguana. I'd be damned if they sent me north.
Classic.
I don't do no North Carolina iguana. Like that legit real shit.
Yeah, that's a South Side Carolina iguana.
Right, exactly. But they they send you the nameplate. You unscrew the old one and replace it, and they send you the screws. They're like custom made screws.
Okay.
Nilo. And yeah, I'm a strong individual, ladies. So I end up screwing too much, and yeah.
Ayo, give him a little horn.
Hey,
yeah.
Right.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
That was cute.
And we were going to so we buy them, and then we're like, well, where the hell are we going to put them? So we're about to buy the cases and stuff, but each case was like $150, right? Like fuck.
So what are you using, Nilo?
Big money.
They're just standing up right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that little buckle wall thing so that they hang kind of like yours.
Yeah.
The
cheap
I'm
ones? Like the cheap
I'm
ones?
gonna put them
Okay.
across over there.
Okay.
But the actual that's only like $10, I think. But
Okay. Yeah, that works. That works.
so we'll do that.
We have to get Q a belt.
Yeah, we gotta get you a belt. Get
Yeah.
you started on your belt collection.
Get started belt and get started my build up.
I want that European Championship or NXT European Championship. That was nice.
Okay. I don't know what it looks like.
Oh, do we have it? No, we don't have it.
Oh, okay.
No,
Are you talking about North American belt?
No, the European one.
They have you mean the UK belt?
Okay. Sorry.
UK, European. Those are two different days.
But you understood what I said.
No, I didn't. That's why I was questioning you.
But you said it.
To get more clarification.
But you said it.
And then after I got the clarification, I was able to realize that you messed up.
I think, I don't know. He said what he said.
Are you mad?
No, I'm not mad.
You mad?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
Sure. God damn, that's what I'm feeling right now.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I feel attacked,
Hey,
bro.
did they have a free Britney? You remember
No,
that was the whole campaign
Kick your ass.
last season?
No, unfortunately not.
What was our new one? We had a new one for
Q. We was talking about something. What was that?
Gonna be that said we was gonna. Oh my god! Damn,
I can't even remember. Watch, it's gonna come to me.
Notes.
It's gonna come to me tomorrow in the middle of the night.
It will.
Yeah, that's why we write stuff down, Mo. Just
Damn
just
it.
saying.
Well, I'm
Drop the
sorry.
ball on that.
That's
Yeah,
all
good one. It'll come. It'll come back.
Let's talk about the that new show that's out there on A&E. It's like a treasure hunters kind of show. Mo, I haven't seen it, but Mo, you watched it. What is the show about, and do you recommend it?
Yes,
I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's WWE Hidden Treasures. So if you are an old school fan, like majority of people our age and older, you know, they might not be into wrestling nowadays, but they remember the old school, the 90s, the Attitude Era, and even older generations. You can tune into that show because what it is WWE. All the memorabilia, all the artifacts, designs, costumes, whatever, are just stored inside of a huge warehouse in Connecticut. WWE is now about to look into creating a museum, a WWE museum for fans. With that, over the years, there have been artifacts like prominent artifacts, clothing, whatever the case may be, from superstars that they don't have that they want. And that's because regular fans, whoever may have bought them through auction or somehow got them from over the years, whatever the case may be. So what they do is each episode, they send out the WWE legend with someone to hunt down certain memorabilia and bring it back to the warehouse. So for instance, they've had Mankind where they was looking for the original Mankind mask that he wore when he debuted. They was looking for the Dude Love shirts, like a certain Dude Love shirt. And this was stuff that fans actually had collected, and they will go to their houses and pretty much offered it to pay them money or get them something, try to get them to give it up. They had Undertaker. So imagine, guys, could you imagine Undertaker showing up at your crib, be like, hey,
I needed it.
I need that. I need that glove. Right.
I would ask for you have it. I want WrestleMania tickets front row every year for the next 20 years.
But what's funny is you have people that be, trying to be like hesitant and reluctant to give off the gear or whatever the case may be that they have. I was like, come on, guys. First of all, Undertaker is in your living room right now.
Right.
You're really going to say no right now? The fact that you showed up to my house, I'm going to give you whatever you want.
Right. Take it. Just give me some seats. That's all.
Just give me some seats. That's it. Take a picture with me. Tombstone me. Do something.
Yeah, I don't want that to be my last ride. I'm good.
Exactly.
Hey.
Yeah. Drop a bomb, Q. I see what you did there. So yeah, guys, it's a great show. It's very entertaining. It also gives you a little bit of history on a lot of our favorite wrestlers, because a lot of things you didn't realize how important a lot of the gear and a lot of things that they wore or used throughout their career, how important it is and how it actually solidifies their legacy. And to think that people out there have some of these items is mind-boggling. So I highly recommend it. It's a great
Cool.
show. It's a great show.
Yeah, check it out.
Would definitely check, and it's on A&E, right?
And
It's on A&E. It comes on right after the biography. So they had the Stone Cold
Documentaries. Yep.
biography, and
Ooh,
then
let's
who they
talk
had,
about that
Macho
one.
Man. Yeah. Well, let's talk about it. Nilo.
Talk about that Stone Cold documentary. If you haven't caught it, I think you could still watch it, and it might actually be on the WWE Network. But it was extreme. I thought it was very interesting and enlightening to see, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that you know about him, but there's stuff
Mhm.
that you don't know about him. Him coming up, how he got into the business, and if you talk about someone that's dedicated, eats, breathes, and lives wrestling, and from the moment he realized he wanted to do this and pursue a career professionally. There was no stopping that man, and he was destined for greatness, which was awesome, really well detailed throughout. But even going back to when his football days, right, growing up in Texas and playing football, how disciplined he was, where his diet, his exercise regimen, everything, extremely dedicated to it, and who knows if he didn't see a passion with football, but then he found it with WWE. He's one of those wrestlers that, unfortunately, because of his injuries and stuff, his career was shortened. But if it was a matter of him suiting back up, which I know he said he wouldn't, based off the couple podcasts he's done, but he could at this point go right now, right? It would just be one of those things of, all right, he comes back for one show and then that's it, right? But I think he still has it in him to go and get in the ring, still in good shape. So I don't know. What was your guys' thoughts on it?
And we're talking about Stone Cold, just for people who may be tuning in right now from the Stone Cold biography that aired on AEW. Did you have a chance to look at it? Check it out, Q?
I seen like a little bit of it. I didn't finish the whole thing yet.
And
I caught the beginning of it.
And piggybacking off of Nilo, it was a great look into the life of Stone Cold, probably the biggest. You compare The Rock probably as probably the only person that could compare to Stone Cold, but Stone Cold was the biggest wrestler of all time, especially during the Attitude Era for WWE. He the one that helped put it on the mount and what helped take WWE to the level.
Took it to some new heights.
Yeah, to the new heights and to the level that it achieved. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the fact that I knew about Stone Cold prior to the 316. Oh hell yeah, Stone Cold. I knew it, but I never really paid attention to the old, like the beginning parts of Stone Cold when he was stunning Steve. Yeah, he was stunning Steve and the Hollywood Blondes with Brian Pillman and all that. I didn't pay that much attention to it. So to be able to get backstory on that from him and people close to him, his family, friends, all that, it was great. The one highlight that I took away from that was, Nilo, when you said that he lived, bred, and would die for that business, he damn near did. So it was a revelation that his last match was at WrestleMania 19 against The Rock. And the night before that match, he had possibly a heart attack because he had to be rushed to the hospital.
Yep.
And they did not clear him. Like the doctor didn't say you're good to go wrestle. But Stone Cold, knowing that this was going to be his last match and he wanted it to be The Rock, he still went ahead and had the match. And then that was it for him. Man, he just had a heart attack the night before. But he went out there and performed because of his love for the business, his love for the fans. He wanted to give us that one last match.
And this is one of my favorite scenes. That's after he pinned The Rock pinned Austin, and then Earl I think it was Earl, was coming to him, and The Rock pushed him away, and he just had that one-on-one time with him, just kind of thanking him, talking about respect and all of that for his career. I thought that was a great moment in WrestleMania history. And
he told him he loved him. He said, "I love you, brother. Thank you for what you've done for me, and thank you for giving me this moment to share with you."
All right. So, if you haven't caught it, please watch it. It's definitely worth it. It's in a couple different pieces, but it was a great one. So, Javi's saying, "Give me a hell yeah,
hell yeah."
Talk about your John 3:16. Austin 316 says, I just
whooped your ass. If you want some more Austin coverage from the Ringside Hour, check it out on Twitter and Facebook. If you
Can't
follow
find it on
along.
YouTube.
Nope, you ain't gonna find that one on YouTube. Speaking of some good moments, this post WrestleMania. We haven't obviously talked. We would probably talk a little bit about WrestleMania, but I want to talk about this moment right here that happened on NXT. We talk about the 4 horsewomen and all that stuff, and the entrepreneurs of the women's division, and giving women a chance, and the real shine that's been lighting on women's wrestling, because they're true athletes. But I thought this was one of the great moments in NXT history. So you have the new champions across the board, all of them coming from NXT, and kind of that new crop of female wrestlers, which is an awesome moment to have. So just want to get your guys' thoughts on that.
Shout out for the ladies. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Holding their own.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely most important that like the ladies shine. Like they definitely hold their own weight. Like this is dope. Like that's dope. I feel like that the queens have always been, popular. The divas, you call it the divas, or
well, but you think about it, Q. They have transformed the I guess the idea of what a female wrestler, what their goal, their point, or what they mean for the wrestling business, what it is. They transcended that from the stereotype of the days we had the bra and panty matches, and I mean, I get it. They were showing off their beauty, the sexiness, and all that, but now you have women that are talented, and not to say that the other ones in the past weren't talented,
right?
But we look at today era, you have women that can actually hold their own.
Yeah, they're out there brawling.
They're brawling and can compete better than a lot of the male wrestlers that are out there. So shout outs to these 3 who are actually holding it down as champions, representing each brand for that. Like, come on, Bianca Belair winning WrestleMania, headlining WrestleMania. I mean, you had 2 black females headlining WrestleMania for the first time ever. The second time ever that females have ever headlined a WrestleMania. So that that was huge. Javi, you're right. It started with China, but when China was doing it, like, yes, we appreciate it, but we didn't really appreciate it. And we really didn't grasp on what China was really doing. She was
China wasn't really with the. I mean to cut you off either.
No, you're good.
It wasn't even so much like, okay, we knew she was part of the ladies bracket, but she was brawling with more of the guys.
China did not. China did not want to wrestle women.
She didn't want to wrestle. Yeah, that was
she wanted to wrestle men, and back then that was kind of frowned upon.
Right.
And she used to catch a lot of heat for that. I was listening to JR's podcast. Like, they couldn't stand China because she always wanted to wrestle men, and they didn't like that, But what she was doing was showing that we're better than just showing our tits and ass on TV. Like, I'm better. Like, she didn't want to do that. I mean, she eventually did it one night in China, second night in Paris, and all the other stuff that she released on her videos and all that. But outside of that, but during her wrestling career, I mean, she wanted to show her true athleticism and not just be subject to just, showing off her body. Right. And I think we fast forward to the day and we see now you can have a whole show of just female wrestlers. Honestly, they get to create a whole show for just the female wrestlers.
Right.
And they can hold their own. They don't need to have male wrestlers on their show. They can do it. But look, if this was the Attitude Era, no, it couldn't go down.
I agree.
There was another, it was a completely different mindset at that point as to what women's wrestling was. But you touched on it a little bit, and we don't have to go too much into detail. But that Bianca and Sasha fight at WrestleMania, I think, was one of the best ones we've seen in a while. And in the full match from start to end, that whipping of the hair and left that welt on Sasha. But I think my favorite moment in that match was when Bianca right here was picked up and then going up the stairs with Sasha over her head was a great spot. So, any other comments on this match right here?
I wish. Well, it was a great match. But I wish if we was able to align timing right and bring the past to the future, have Bianca against China.
That'd be a great match. Yep.
Yeah, because China used to do stuff like that, like pick up the talent. She used to pick up men. She picked up Chris Jericho. So yeah.
Even Sasha versus China would have been a good match. You got usually, when you have the big strong ones and then the little ones, they usually have some of the best fights. But yeah, and then that emotion at the end was real and raw. That you saw from her and just winning. Her I think it was dad or husband almost leaping over the barricade to the ring. Yeah.
Did they let him? Yeah.
So no, it was a great moment, and it's great to see, to your point, to see those three women and Raquel Gonzalez clear future of the women's division, and she's had some great brawls with Rhea. It's going to be nice to see Raquel have some matches with all the women in the main roster at some point, and then Rhea's doing her thing right now on Raw. So good stuff all around.
Overall, I wanted to say that was a great WrestleMania. It was good to be able to finally have, because they had fans. So finally they brought back fans. And it was funny because, you had some weather issues and all other stuff, but it still was great to have actual live audience reactions instead of the fake pumped in sounds that they would do. So yeah, shout outs to finally having that WrestleMania. You guys think, so you all know about the Chicago Bears, right? And Soldier Field and what's going on with that?
It's not happening. By the way, I was just at the Arlington Racecourse last week. It was fun. So if you guys are in, I want to go back. But so there's talks of the stadium being moved to Arlington Heights and taking the Arlington Heights racetrack. Does it make sense? Absolutely. If you think about the parking, because Soldier Field basically has no parking, it's all outside. So for tailgating, that'll be a great thing. A lot more space. You can build a huge stadium on the property.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it'll happen. The benefit also as well is the Chicago Park District owns Soldier Field, so they don't even own that stadium. So I don't know.
So they're gonna leave Soldier Field to go to Arlington Heights.
They're thinking about it.
So the Arlington Heights racetrack closes down after this season, and then that'll be all an open lot.
Oh wow!
So they're thinking about this. The Bears are thinking about moving from Soldier Field and building a new stadium in Arlington Heights, which I'm all for it. I mean,
it's down the street. I work in Arlington Heights.
Well, there you
go to a Bears game right after.
I mean, I don't. Well, technically, I do work like right in Rolling Meadows, Arlington Heights, but I'm working from home now. But I'm willing to commute to.
Now I am.
That would be bad.
I would commute for that.
They make it an indoor. Hopefully,
it has to be indoor, bro.
It's an indoor. Yeah, it'll be an indoor stadium.
And that, come on, like I get it. We have to move past we have to move on from the past. Yes, I get it. The nostalgia, the history behind it, but I can only think of maybe one or two teams other than the Bears that are still in their own like regular stadium. I think the only ones that I can think of right at the top of my head, the Packers. I mean, Lambeau is still.
We gotta go. That's a bucket list for me.
Yeah, we take a trip out there. But I mean, come on, every team they're rebuilding stadiums. Like we could do the same for Soldier Field.
You know, it's one of the
most
beautiful stadiums out there right now. Besides,
and we can get a WrestleMania. That's what I'm saying. That was the whole point of this.
Yeah,
we can get a WrestleMania in Chicago again if we get a enclosed or retractable roof stadium on Arlington Heights.
For sure.
That's it.
SoFi Stadium in Oakland, the new one they just built.
Is it nice?
I actually think it's in Compton. Oh, it is gorgeous if you haven't seen it. But yeah, we get something like that, and absolutely we'll be next in line to own. Only other one that beats it is AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas.
Do you get hook up on tickets? Because I know WrestleMania is there next year. Oh, is that? Should we save that for the after show? We're gonna save that for the after show.
He don't have no hookup. I ain't no hookup.
No, I really don't. There's no hookup.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna save for the live show.
What? All right, cool. All opinions are my own in this podcast. So
I remember we used to have to put that
moving-
on our social media pages.
Used
Yeah,
to?
that. Oh well, used to. Oh yeah, some of us are not there anymore. So
The next topic we want to. Oh, what was it? Oh, our boy Bad Bunny at WrestleMania.
Bad Bunny.
How about
Bad
that?
Bunny, the
Bunny.
greatest celebrity
Oh,
wrestler.
man. He's had a great run.
That is a true fan right there. That man put in the time, the effort, the hard work to actually learn how to wrestle for that match. He put in that time and effort. I commend him. It was great. The high flying, the bunny. Wait, do you have a picture of the bunny destroyer? His finisher.
Oh,
I mean, but we can go with that too. Like this man was and man, he spent more time in the match than Damian Priest.
Wow.
yeah, I agree to your point in terms of celebrities that have gone in there and done their thing. He's been one of the best, hands down.
For sure.
Oops.
The Bad Bunny.
Well, we about to play a YouTube video.
No, I hit the wrong key. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
You got excited there. I was like, ooh.
Oh,
We got a video?
we about to play a
No.
video. So that way,
Season-
if we get banned, I don't have to be blamed for it.
It's a season
Yeah.
premiere. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna hold off on getting kicked out. It's still episode 5 or 6.
Not the first episode. Of season
Not the first episode. Come on, we got to keep this one.
Yeah,
Let's not get this one.
season ahead of us.
This one banned and all that. Come on, you know.
For sure.
I think they should hire Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny should be hired as a wrestler.
Well,
Good.
I'm too busy right now trying to figure out how I can get the tickets, bro.
what's
for
up
his
with the
concert.
ticket? So
You
here's
got
the thing.
$2,000.
Here's
So
the
these
thing.
motherfuckers. and then we'll
That's
get-
how much he going for?
He is charging
Dude, they're expensive as hell.
outrageous amounts of money for even nosebleed seats queue.
Why
This
they-
man becomes a
700 or
WWE
800. Yeah.
Look, you give this man a WWE championship belt, and now he think he's Michael Jackson.
Oh, damn it.
But he's good.
I mean, he's good. I think he's
Blind
good.
man, my
I don't know
friend.
what the hell I don't know what the hell he's saying, but it's catchy, and it's good.
Yeah.
But it's like this man is charging like literally nosebleed $400-500.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out.
Have you seen the third party cost for these? Like
How much?
StubHub and all them?
How much they're charging?
Let's take a look right now. Last time I checked, they were up to like $200 or $1,500.
And people are going to buy it. People are going to buy them tickets. That's the beauty of if you got in early and you caught it. You know,
Might
bought
have
the
to catch it on YouTube after the show.
Oh wait.
No, catch it on YouTube. I'm gonna Google. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I lied. Those were for
Nilo's going to go.
So the upper 300. Well, keep in mind it's at the Allstate where WWE has all their shows.
Oh,
So there's
shit.
no bad seats. Oh well, I'm sorry. They are bad seats. Mo.
We know about bad seats.
But the actual viewing of it, it's not too bad. Upper decks, you're looking at about 300 a pop, so it's not terrible.
So
I thought it would be more.
I don't know. Is he going to do where the concert is on one side of the arena, or is he trying to look into like the middle of the arena? Because I like when artists do it in the middle. Because then there's no bad seat in the house. Period. Because everyone can look down at the middle of the arena.
Give me 1 second. I'll show you where it's at. Mo, do you want to take off the overlay?
The only person that I would pay that much money for is Mark Anthony.
That was every year, bro. They come out, so you're good.
I don't even see the overlay.
So that's
Okay,
I got it. Don't worry about it. So that's where it goes. So the stage will be there, but then you're looking at these. So 1,300 or 1,100, and then you got over here.
Wait. How much are the 208 sections? And I want to
208?
see how much are the 208 and the 213 section for the Bad Bunny concert.
Those aren't bad. Those are at around 311.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. $311 to be at the top of the damn arena.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
All you see is a little white ant.
Dude, it's at the Allstate. It's small.
I've been to we went to the Allstate Arena and we had nosebleed seats to watch Usher.
It wasn't too, but them wasn't too bad.
It wasn't bad, but would you have paid $300?
I didn't pay too much.
Well, I'm just saying, would you pay? I'm just saying, would you?
I know you didn't pay that much for Usher.
No, I'm just saying, but would you pay $300? If I paid $300, goddamn it, I damn near want to be able to smell you.
I don't feel like I don't think I've never paid that for like.
How much do we pay? How much do we pay for the SummerSlam?
Yeah, well, it was a pay-per-view. It was I don't know. You tell me. It was my birthday gift.
Well, so I bought the first ones, and then the second. So we bought 4 tickets. It was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was about 500. Yeah,
we paid all together.
Okay,
because we bought the ones I bought them were not labeled as they should have. They were behind the entrance, so we couldn't see crap.
Yeah.
So then we stayed on catch season 1 for the full story. But long story short, we ended up finding seats towards the beginning of the show because the prices kept dropping, and it was right front row, like 3 rows back. Field view of the stadium, the entrance, and the ring. And we lost some AirPods that night, and we lost hearing.
You did. I forgot about that.
We lost hearing in our right ears. So from the pyro,
damn pyro, yeah.
Oh man!
But
Rey Mysterio. I blame Rey Mysterio because no one saw that one coming.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't know, man. The only person I was saving up to drop that type of cash for was Michael Jackson. I had a school refund check that was ready to go.
Ready.
He announced this when he was announcing his tour. I was like, got a couple thousand. I'm ready.
And he just went ahead and died on you. For some shit.
The disrespect.
That was the only person I would have paid the money for. Otherwise, no.
I remember that. I remember Q. So funny. Well, it's not funny, but it is. So Q, we all know is probably the biggest MJ fan. I remember Q had videos of all the concerts.
I did,
and we would watch him when I go visit. When he was staying, going to Columbia and staying downtown. Yeah. Michael Jackson passed. I remember we went by, and we had to like pretty much comfort him because there was times where he was crying, and he's like, I think you called me and was like, bro, he gone. He gone, bro.
A lot of people were, man.
But you would have thought, like, who are you talking about? Like,
and he was like, Michael Jackson, the king, bro. The king, he's gone. I remember because I was coming from North Avenue Beach. And what was funny about that is my phone, because this was what, 2006? 9? Yeah. So I remember my phone was off at the time. I think it was like my phone was cut off, but I still had internet access or Wi-Fi or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like I was communicating through email. And then finally, when I got to like Wi-Fi or whatever, then that's when I was talking to you, or whenever I got to the phone to be able to call you, then that's when we was chatting about it. And man, I felt so bad. I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna come down there. I got you. And I remember we all was just there, and you was playing the videos. I think he was playing probably the Bad concert or something.
Yeah.
And
one of my favorite concerts.
Yeah, and we just let you, vent,
Had to grieve. Yeah.
Grieve and get it out.
That was a hard one for me.
But that would have been, I would have dropped a stack as well to see Michael Jackson.
I would have dropped 2. I was ready.
Yeah.
I was gonna go by myself. I ain't good for who's going. I was gonna go by myself. I'm like, I'm there.
Yeah.
When he did his whole announcement, I'm like, as soon as I see the Chicago, I'm gone. Like, it's a wrap. I'm ready to go. I'm there. So, but yeah, that's the only artist I would have dropped that type of money for. No disrespect to his new one.
But apparently, I guess Bad Bunny is probably, and maybe Nilo, you can shed some light on this. He's probably one of the biggest or hottest Latin artists out right now, right?
Yeah. I mean, across the board. Yeah,
for sure. Give him his props. No,
so I give him his props. So he definitely, he know his worth. So he's gonna charge what he feels, and people are gonna buy the tickets. So I mean.
Yeah. When you get to that point, you could charge a mortgage for your tickets. Then
it makes me think. Like when people complain about gas prices. It's like, what's the point? It's not like you're gonna not get gas.
Right,
you're gonna get it.
That's
so
true.
Yeah, you're gonna pay it regardless. So people,
I'm not gonna be happy, but I'm
but you're still gonna pay it.
Right.
What you're not? You're gonna have to drive your car. So you're gonna pay the 5 for whatever the price is again.
Or be like your boy DJ Q and wait till you get your 10 cents through your app and then go to the gas station.
Hey, go ahead and put that boy in overdrawn. Overdraw the account. They give you like a week before they start calling you. the collection people from the bank. Like, Mr. Hampton, do you want to make a deposit?
Right.
You see your
If I
account is
wanted to do that, I would have did that.
your account is overdrawn for some safe code
That
or
used to
whatever
be-
the gas company.
I remember, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I made that was a bad financial thing, but that's how it used to be when you get gas. They just charge you that $1, come out
Yeah.
like 3 days later, 4 days.
You know what? I feel like I might just get premium today. I'm only paying $1, so
Right.
If you don't put premium all the time, there's no point in putting it one time.
I mean, is there a benefit to putting? Because I only put unleaded. Is there a benefit to putting premium gas in your car?
Certain cars you're supposed to.
Well, I know that.
You're supposed to, and then I don't know.
I don't feel like it did anything no different. I stopped. I was paying a little more money. Like my car still rides the same. Like,
did you get more mileage?
I thought it was cool. Like, I'm really doing some shit. Well, I mean, it was holding it for. I mean, it held pretty well, but I mean, but I wasn't driving nowhere. So.
I always felt like you would get more mileage if you put premium gas in.
No, I actually been getting more mileage since just putting regular mileage.
Oh well, hell.
Let's get some mechanics on the line here. If you're a mechanic, let us know.
Jump in the chat.
Jump in the chat.
Let us know what's going on. This is ringside questions outside the ring. Let us know. Please do.
Mortal Kombat.
So hold on. Before we get to that, I want to close with that because I think that's going to be a good topic. I want to get a little mini debate on this. I saw this on the books of face. I know my pick, and I think you guys I can predict your picks, but you could only choose one. What's it going to be? What do you get? The fans get to attend live events now. A wrestler of your choosing never wrestles again. Bring back a title. Vince retires, or Attitude Era returns.
Attitude Era returns, 100%.
So let's go through this. I agree with you, Q. I want the Attitude Era to return. I'm not. Look, belts are cool, but we don't need to bring back old belts. I'm cool with that. We have belts at the crib now to represent that.
Yep.
A wrestler of your choosing never wrestles again. That's okay. WWE be firing them left and right anyway.
Yeah, we don't even have to do it. They do it to themselves.
So they probably they get fired or move on. Right. Fans get to attend live shows. That's the inevitable. Is going to happen. It's coming back slowly. Vince retires. Vince, damn it, he needs to retire, but he's not going to retire. So we're going to have to wait for him to die.
So if I had to choose one, I think we missed the logic of this exercise. Is no matter what you get.
Start laughing, Q.
I'm sorry, because it's just like we just gonna have to wait till he's dead.
We just gonna have to wait till Vince dies. Which I mean, it's gonna be a sad moment.
So you get to choose one. So no matter what you choose, it's gonna come to reality, right? It's hypothetical. So for me, I don't need the Attitude Era back because they're gonna do dumb shit that won't even work. It needs to be Vince. He's got to retire and get out so we can start the new era.
You don't think the Attitude Era will work in today's? Oh, well, actually, you're right. I forgot what type of world we live in right now.
The Attitude Era would not fly these days. I mean, look what NBC did. NBC pulled a bunch of stuff from the network because it wasn't.
Well, can you bring back the Attitude Era and take out the sensitive ass people?
I don't want the Attitude Era. I want the new version of the era. Like what AEW is doing, I think is the new version of what I'm looking for. Granted, there's still some area of opportunities here and there, but that's the type of stuff that I want.
AT&T terms.
There you go.
I want the Attitude Era with today's wrestlers. I think that would be phenomenal.
It won't work though.
It will work. I mean, granted, if you take out all these sensitive ass people in the world,
you won't.
I'm just saying. All this is hypothetical. Period. So if we can take, if we can get rid of the sensitivity that is in the world right now, and bring in the Attitude Era with today's roster on WWE, AEW, I think it'd be great.
It's one of those things of let the past live in the past and be. Don't mess up a good thing. You're trying to put a sequel on the Attitude Era, and we all know what happened to sequels. The only good sequel, there's a couple, but
Bad Boys.
Even Bad Boys 2 was good. Bad Boys 3 was not good. But Bad Boys 2,
Not
Yeah.
too bad. It's too long.
Oh, did you
When
see
you
that
start
thing with
getting the
Will?
trilogies, it's not trilogies.
Yeah, Will Smith with that. I don't know if you saw it on Facebook.
Oh god.
Will Smith with a gut. Said this is the
Yeah,
worst shape
Yeah,
I've
that's a
been in my life.
bad vibe.
and now he in his drones. Yeah, I got. Yeah, so I'm glad you brought that up because I'm actually releasing my picture tomorrow.
What picture?
Well, he did the Big Willie challenge, where where you have to pose as Will Smith because he was in his drawers outside, so he was in his drawers showing off his physique, right as of right now, and you have all their you have celebrities, all of them doing it. So I was
Trendy.
like, yeah, it's trendy. So I was like, shit, let me get out there, So I have a picture.
Where can the people find this picture?
Boy, I'm posting it everywhere. You can find it on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Christian Mingle.
Christian, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's gonna be on all the channels. It's gonna be all the
Oh my god.
But shout out to Will Smith.
Very big shout outs to Will Smith.
Yeah.
All right, let's wind this down here and talk about Mortal Kombat. The new movie just came out a couple weeks ago. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you indifferent?
I loved it. I loved it. It was it. I've been waiting for that movie because it's been rumors for some years that they were going to do something. So the fact that it finally came to surface, I feel like my favorite thing about it, because I've read a lot of mixed reviews. Everybody had an opinion. Some people loved it. Some people was like, some people hated it. I respect it because it's it's your personal choice. But what I think a lot of people have to understand too is like, this is 2021. You know what I mean? We're not in the 90s anymore. Movies have changed. Stories have changed. Characters have changed. They did a great job of keeping the original essence, but by also adding if you also a fan of the game, you will catch on to the other characters that were put on, into it as well too. So, I mean, we were kids when these movies came out. So, of course, you want to, when you're doing something, you want to make sure that you keep that core audience, which is us. But also, you have to be able to appeal to a younger crowd, and I felt like they.
But did they need Cole though? Q,
huh?
That new dude, Cole. Did they really need him?
You know what? I didn't know. I was trying, brother. I was doing my research to figure out like who is he.
That's
new.
It's
brand new.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out who, because I'm like, he wasn't in the game. He wasn't, so like, where did he come from? But I love how they tied him to Scorpion, because that's another thing that we were used to. You go for the original, you go for Annihilation. Scorpion was always considered like the villain. They never put him in a good light. So Sub-Zero was always that person where it was like, okay, at least for Annihilation, he was like to the rescue. He came to save the day. But I like the claim of it can only be one. Scorpion's claim was too powerful. So what you're gonna do? I'm not gonna just take you. I'm gonna take your whole crew, your whole family. I'm gonna assassinate everybody, and that's exactly what he did. But I do feel like I love how they tied him into it, because Scorpion's a badass just on his own. Yeah. But how they inbred him and the ancestors are part of this bloodline that's going on. I like the introduction for Cole. I was a little confused in the beginning because I didn't know how he was going to play, but I think he's definitely going to be a pivotal, character moving forward. What you guys think?
So I liked it. I did like the movie as well. I would say hands down, this is better than the first 90s two movies we got. My only criticism, and I shared this with you, Q, the acting, of course. And I wasn't really sold on the characters, for some of the characters that how they cast them. Liu Kang, Raiden, I wasn't a big fan of. They just seem so small and young. And someone else made a point to this, and they was like, they're probably trying to cater to the younger generation, so that way they can grow you know,
That's
with
what
the
I was
series. I get it. And I think that's probably why they was able to introduce a new character, because our old asses was like, who the hell is Cole? Like,
With
this
Cole.
this wasn't in the video game. But to offset that, I enjoyed the references that they put in, the little Easter eggs throughout the movie, you know, that were from the video game, you know, such as, you know, the finish him, the fatalities, and
flawless
the way they was like moving and the moves, you know, the Sub-Zero like the combos that they were did you peep that? Like the Sub-Zero and Scorpion with the combo, like when
he hit his whole Scorpion hit a whole fatality.
He hit that whole back down square X.
Yes, he did. He hit it. Yes, he did.
Exactly.
He did, bro.
He did when he hit you, and then he create that ice wall and throw you back.
No,
I
he
remember
did.
that.
He did the whole special moves. He had the fatality, even with Liu Kang. Liu Kang's bicycle kick, Liu Kang's fireball, Liu Kang's dragon. Like it was, but no, that's Sub-Zero, and I like how even the cost, like the suit was so like it wasn't as colorful. It was dark, and I like we get that grayish like. It was just smooth how they did.
You know, that was a good play for when he ripped it off.
Yeah.
To transition him into becoming a noob.
Yeah.
You know, so that was good how they did that.
I want to plug Liu Kang real quick because I gotta give the guy that played Liu Kang.
You know him?
He was also, I don't know him personally.
Did he go to Columbia?
No, he didn't go to Columbia.
He did go to Columbia.
Right. No, he didn't go to Columbia, but no, he came into, because he's been doing some acting for some time. But when he's actually been a part of some really good comeback original, you know, new content. He's the Black Ranger in the Power Ranger movie as well.
What Power Ranger movie?
The Power Ranger movie that came out like 2017.
That's him?
That's him. And you know who told me that? Shout out to my son. Kamari is the one that found that information.
Well, I tell you, and how old is Kamari?
Kamari's 7.
We getting
he told me, he was like, did you know? Because he was like, Dad, the guy that's playing Liu Kang is the same guy in the Power Rangers movie. And I looked it up. It is. It's the same guy.
Wow.
Because he was doing, you know, Mario's doing all his research, like they're showing this, they're doing this is going to be part of that. So he went and dug his own history, but he did find out, yes, he was very correct. He did his research. That is the Black Ranger, the Power Ranger movie. So if we get a second Power Ranger movie, he will be in that, and we know he's going to come back from Mortal Kombat, part of 2 dope franchises. So shout out to him.
You know, they're bringing back.
Yeah, that Power Rangers, just 2 seconds. That Power Rangers franchise is dead on that version of it, so that won't come back. But they're working on a new one, hopefully.
Oh,
I liked it. I wanted it, but
rebooting it again.
They didn't get approved for it, so.
So they're gonna reboot it.
Yep.
Okay. I mean,
that's what I said.
What can you do? But hey, shout out for him to Liu Kang. You're part of something bigger, brother. That you're there. You're there. You're good. Power Rangers went down, but you Mortal Kombat can keep going. So that's good. You plugged in.
Shout out to Kano. Kano for me helped carry the movie as far as that comedic relief.
Yeah.
You know, that we needed. Shout outs to him. I mean, he won't be in the sequel, but I think we're going to get where Johnny Cage is coming in. And there's a petition that apparently is going around that the world wants a certain somebody to be Johnny Cage, and it is The Miz.
The Miz.
They want The Miz to play Johnny Cage. So at first,
before you get to Johnny Cage, I didn't see it, and I don't know how I didn't see it, but Josh Lawson plays this character, and I completely missed that he is the character in House of Lies, the little dorky one that's in there, and then he gets to be Kano. That's him on the left right there. Wow. He is Kano. I was like, I know him from somewhere, and I couldn't pinpoint him. And then when I Googled it, I was like, damn, that's him from House of Lies.
He got the beard and everything. He grew up.
Yeah. Sorry. Back to you with the rumors of The Miz.
Yeah. So they're trying. So there's a petition to get The Miz cast as Johnny Cage.
I was a little hesitant about it, but then when I talked to you guys about, I kind of felt like, okay, he is kind of his character
perfect
is a Johnny Cage. I mean,
what about I was supposed to say Burt Reynolds, not Burt Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds.
I mean, we could do Burt. We could be Johnny's dad or something.
Is Burt Reynolds still alive?
I don't think so.
Yes, he is, bro.
Yeah, I think we could get him.
Ryan. I was shooting for Ryan. for
Yeah,
the first.
Ryan Reynolds.
But
Ryan,
the
yeah.
thing that
He
people are
said Burt
concerned,
Reynolds.
are we going? Can we
Burt
get
Reynolds.
past his Deadpool? Can we get
Oh,
past
he did. Burt Reynolds passed away in 2018. All right.
Damn it! So we can't get him.
Okay, but we can't yet. Bert's not. He's not going to make it. Okay,
He's
so
not
he's
gonna
not
make it.
available. But Ryan is. It's
Yeah,
probably going to
you
cost.
said, can we get past Deadpool? We're gonna
Can we
have
get
to.
past? Can we? That's the thing. Can we do that? That's
Oh,
why the
heck,
reason why I thought he should
absolutely.
be Johnny.
Yeah.
The amount of movies he's been in, it's I don't look at him as Deadpool. To me, Deadpool is just one of the characters he played. But
I just think he'd make a great
he's
Johnny.
diverse,
He's
man.
sarcastic like that. He has
Heck
the
yeah.
creative, the fighting's like. I feel like he can do that. He can push that character to where we need it to know what Johnny Cage is. You know what I mean? So,
But look at that.
Wow, they already got a
Look at
a
that.
poster,
Oh,
promotional
wow.
thing on.
I want this. I
Is
think
that
he would
really
do great?
I mean, do you see that as a Johnny Cage?
Heck yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I don't know.
I mean, I really wanted Ryan Reynolds.
If Miz is, I mean, Ryan can't do it, then okay. But
Fine. If they can do Ryan Reynolds, but make it good. So my critique
It's
of
Ryan
the Mortal
Reynolds.
Kombat.
Of course. Who else do you want? Ryan Gosling, Nilo?
No, I'm good.
Wait, I
No,
remember. Wasn't Ryan Gosling like your favorite? wrestler?
No, that
I mean,
was
favorite actor or something back then.
no, that was Red. I mentioned I liked one movie, and then he made it seem like the
Oh,
guy was God to me. I'm like, I don't.
I always thought that
He's
was
in
like
one
your
good
favorite
movie.
actor. He just always bring it up. Like,
watch it. Watch
Side
it.
note.
It's not gonna
Side
be none of
note.
those guys. It's gonna
Where
be Zac Efron.
where the hell is Red?
Zac Efron.
And can we get like a alert out there to see if Red is out in the universe somewhere?
Okay.
Have you heard from him?
I have not. Last I checked, I knew of him living in Roscoe Village. So this is curious.
Alex,
guy we worked with from AT&T.
Okay.
who's his last name? I always he was
McLagan.
McLagan. There we go. McLagan, if you're out there,
Putting all
come on the
his
show
business
one
out there right now, man.
right?
Putting his government name out on the air. Okay.
Social number.
Notice I said Alex just to be safe, but you was like, "What's his last name?" I was like, "All right, well, let me go ahead and say it. It's McLagan."
It's a season premiere. We're good.
Season premiere. Yeah, I don't know, man. He just dropped off the face of the earth, you know.
Anyways,
Was he a
so
flat
yeah,
earther?
what were we talking before we switched over to Red? Oh, Gosling. No, so my critique of this movie, I think I liked it, and to your points, I liked a lot of the stuff that you guys said, the little kick-ins in there or the eggs that were dropped regarding the movie. I agree with the notion that Liu Kang looked soft, Shang Tsung looked soft. It didn't. Raiden even didn't look that good. I think if we can recast it somehow, it'd be good.
Well, you can tell
was they supposed to go grab like Robin Shoe or something to make him Raiden or something, or Shang Tsung? Like, I mean, I don't know.
They should have brought back the original Shang Tsung.
The original guy that played Mortal in the original, not Annihilation. Annihilation sucked. That was the guy from Dexter.
In the original Mortal Kombat, they should have got him.
Yeah, I would have.
For Shang Tsung,
he's old, and he's old, so it's fine.
Shang Tsung was old.
That's what I'm saying. He's old. It would play perfectly.
I just really think they wanted somebody who could. They wanted a cast that they can see grow. Like you gotta be mindful. Like the kids now, like are into it, and they want it fresh.
Have you shown your kids Q the original Mortal Kombat movies?
I believe they did see them. I think they did.
Okay.
I believe I had them check them out because I was trying to prepare them to get prepared for this one, so they can see the difference. You know what I mean? So.
Well, Goro's dead, so that ain't happening.
Imagine Bautista as Goro, boy.
Bro, if this happens, I boycott the franchise.
I will boycott the movie.
Hell no.
I'm already mad that they put John Cena in Fast and Furious 34. So I'm over this. Like, no.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that picture with Ryan Reynolds as Johnny Cage? Like they kind of got him in the outfit and everything. For the
no, they got one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's pull that up.
I'm just saying it's pretty dope.
Okay, go ahead, Milo. You're pretty fast with it.
Yeah. Do Ryan Reynolds as Johnny Cage. Like it is funny. That's why I like that he's the Johnny Cage. Like that's it. Like he has it.
Y'all guys think Bautista is a good actor?
Yeah.
I think he has his moments.
He's not bad. I think he's fine.
He played in a great movie that I don't think got a lot of recognition. when he was like a secret CIA agent,
I
and
mean, I
he
think
ended up partnering with this little kid.
When it comes to the action, I think they're going to that's when they shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But any of them really could. You know?
I'm showing the images of him as the video game character, but
That's
not
what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. If we could show that picture.
Oh, the side by side.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said they actually put him in there. I was like,
no. Like he was trying to figure out how do he get what do I do with the casting? Like he tweeted like, what do I do with the casting rumors and wireless competitors upset that U.S. News just named Mint Mobile's 21 best cell phone plan or something like.
He owns his own cell phone company.
Who owns a cell phone company?
Ryan Reynolds.
Really?
Yep. Fox. I think.
What those plans look like?
Wireless provider. Yep.
It's one of the prepaid ones.
Oh, I was like, do you get unlimited data?
Yes, you do.
Oh.
This boy's about to go sign up.
Go ahead and switch from AT&T.
You can do it.
I can see that's Johnny Cage.
We can do it.
That's a Johnny Cage right there.
That is your Johnny Cage.
He's cocky. I mean, he's funny.
Johnny Cage, 100%.
Bro.
I'm sorry, Miz. We love you. No.
I'm for that. I'm all for Ryan.
That's not for you. I'm sorry.
I'm all for Ryan.
Let Ryan take this and take that Johnny character to a whole new level and satisfy what we want. That's what we want. So I hope they make it happen. Put some room in the budget. Take a loan. Do what you got to do. They're giving PPE loans out here, so get one and pay this man.
Not the PP loans though.
Yeah, they do it. Yeah.
Either we get the Ryan Reynolds, we get the Miz, or
who's the third one? Who?
We get our boy Bert.
He's dead, bro. Come on.
We confirmed that he's dead.
Oh, yeah, 2018.
Yeah, confirmed. That's why I was like, he's not available.
He would have been a great Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage dad.
Yeah, that's
true. And it's Mint Mobile, his cell phone provider. But
we have a third person.
Yes.
Who?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt?
From Guardian of the Galaxy?
Guardians of the Galaxy, yep.
For Johnny Cage.
No.
I'd say that because
he's not believable.
How is he not believable?
He doesn't fit. He's not. I don't know.
He's Guardians of the Galaxy. That role, you tweak that a little bit.
He's not fit. He doesn't look the look of a Johnny Cage.
What did I say?
Johnny Cage is a very slender, fit, muscular dude.
Are you kidding me?
I gave a smaller guy too. Remember, I said Dave Franco.
Dave Franco, and they could just make him taller with CGI.
I said Dave Franco.
Hold up. You said that Chris Pratt is not fit?
He's
that
not
boy
fit
got super fit for Jurassic Park and for Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it would look good.
He's not funny though.
Yes, he is.
He's not funny on a Johnny Cage level.
I say that
Johnny Cage is cocky. Funny.
That's why I said Ryan Reynolds for me, or if they do it, or Dave Franco.
And just make him taller. Like they did in the Power Rangers movies when they took that little boy and made him a grown ass Power Ranger, Blue Ranger.
I never understood. I was so lost with that. Like, how did they do that? How does he do that?
I was just saying. Here's a good one. What would you pick as Sindel? Ooh, Sindel. She had that mouth.
Angelina Jolie.
Yes, the lips, the mouth.
But Sindel, and then
Katana, they're bringing back Melina, the girl that played Melina.
Oh yeah,
they had the booty.
Yeah, she's fine.
They're bringing her back.
One more for Johnny Cage.
One more. Who do you go?
And I'm not saying, look, she was talented.
What? Oh,
not saying that.
Well,
wait.
Possibly.
Get the GOAT.
Wait.
That could work.
Chris Jericho, why not, bro?
That could work.
Wait.
He's sarcastic. That could work.
Are we really saying that Chris Jericho could play Johnny Cage right now?
That could work.
You really Q.
I didn't think about it until he said it. I didn't think about it until he put that in my head.
Johnny Cage. Chris Jericho.
Okay. Well, all right.
Hey, do not body shame the GOAT, bro. Come on.
I'm just saying.
But the difference is he can get in shape for that.
Okay, that's true. Well, I don't know, Q. I don't know. It's not as easy when you're old. He's in his 40s, 50s. He's pushing on 50 probably, or in his 50s.
Let's be real.
You can't go up and down like that.
The guy that played Scorpion is in his 60s.
We didn't see his body though. He was wearing armor and gear. He probably had a stunt double.
Bro, you can hide everything. Don't you worry about that.
Well, you know they make those outfits now that you can put over you. They give you a fit body and the abs and all that. I'm waiting for them to make one in my size so I can get one.
All right. On that note, guys,
I look like a big swole ass gorilla.
Let's wind this down. So,
hey,
lots coming up here in season 2 of the Ringside Hour.
Oh yeah,
no more of that. How many drinks have you had, bro?
I am not. No, first of all, I'm not drunk. Just having fun. I'm so happy that we have a season 1 premiere, season 2 premiere.
Okay, so that means about 4 or 5.
Can we edit that part out? Where I just said
Johnny Walker's over there, Black Label.
Bro, look. Let me tell you, this is my first time. I haven't had Johnny Walker. I don't think I've ever had Johnny Walker.
Man, sexy gorilla.
DJ Q, you got a lot going on right now, playing some different shows and everything. So tell us about that real quick.
It's been smooth, fellas. I had the chance. I had a beautiful wedding. About
you got married?
I did not.
Oh,
I had a wedding.
Okay,
right. Didn't do that. But I did a wedding, and I had another event like shortly right after that wedding out in Country Club Hills. It was really nice. And then just last weekend, I was in the Bridgeport area, and got to do a set at the Fat Fish Bar and Grill.
Yeah, I was
there.
It
was really nice.
That was nice.
Yeah, so I've been staying kind of busy.
Any shows coming up?
As of right now, no. But just pay attention to my social media, and you will know as soon as I know.
Where can they find you, Q?
You can find me at Q Hampton on IG, and you can find me at Q Hampton on Facebook as well. So just stay tuned to my updates, and you follow me, and I'll follow you back, and we'll definitely get it going. So I appreciate all the support that everybody's been showing me and tagging me in for other opportunities. I'm very grateful for that. So I appreciate you all. So I just want them to do the same thing. You see me, you see Ringside. So that's right. We go together. I'm just saying that's how we
merch. Right. Merch. We got merch coming.
Yeah, stickers and everything. It's gonna be cute. No, a lot to look forward to this season. We're gonna we wanted to take this on the road season 1. Some restrictions across the country obviously did not let us do that, but the goal is to hit the road with this show at some point. So you'll catch the Ringside out there, as well as we got some guests lined up, some new guests in the pipeline. The celebrity whisperer over there, Maurice, always gets us some new people.
Hey guys, I've been working on some good things. So season 2 is going to be fire. We have all I'm going to say is we have people who are in wrestling, we have people that are close to famous wrestlers, and we have people who are outside of wrestling but have connections to some famous wrestlers, and we're going to bring them all on the Ringside.
For sure.
And with that being said, Ringside, we're definitely going to take this to a whole nother level. So we're going to, like we did today, which was awesome. We're going to talk about any and everything, So we're gonna jump around here and there,
Let
just have some
good
conversation.
What goes on inside the ring. We outside the ring too.
There you go. Yeah. We're outside the ring, so we're going to get a bunch of different conversations going, and we're going to get a ton of different people on as well.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Absolutely. So till further notice, we are officially on Fridays at 9 p.m. Central Time. So catch us on that. Hit the like, subscribe on YouTube. Follow us at the Ringside Hour on Twitter. And we'll keep the shows going. And appreciate everybody in the chats, everybody the support. To most point, it's a little bit different. We're gonna jump around a bunch of different topics depending what's going on. Next week we'll go a little more into the actual wrestling portion. And Mo has his hand up to say something.
I just want to say that we started off the show with a great way to show that we were happy to be part of season 2 launching. So I figured, what better way to end it than for Nilo? You've been a great moderator, trying to keep us in check. We won't be talking about Rikishi's ass this season.
We've settled the pizza
we
debate.
settled the pizza debate. Then Chris all the way, and we're gonna leave Rikishi's ass from season 1.
We'll put Lane Tech in season 1 too.
We'll put Lane Tech, but shout out to Lane Tech Class of 07. Let me get one last Lane Tech in. But thank you as well for being a moderator and continuing that. You pretty much are Ernie Johnson, from so
Keeps it moving.
To thank you for that. Of course, we started off with a video. Let's end it with a video.
Okay.
Yo, VIP. All right, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them, being quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a sim beats. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
I can't stand you, man.
You see, we had Stone Cold in there with us.
As you couldn't hear me, but that's why I was like, "Who the hell's that fourth person?"
That fourth person was Stone Cold.
That's dope. I love it. I love it.
That was pretty cool.
That is
Cool. We'll see you guys next week. Tune in. It's Friday, 9:00 Central. Let's go.
Yes, sir.